Last time on the Identity Crisis Challenge. And peace steal the Ottomans for this. Which gives us some more claims. I'm also building farm estates so we can get the next mission. Pretty powerful. But yeah, we have a huge coalition. Yeah, AE is just a number, guys. Coalition war is over, boys. We have about 6,000 gold in debt. I basically unstate some provinces in some areas in order to make Ruthenian my primary culture, and then I formed the nation of Ruthenia since I already had all the provinces I needed. What is up, guys? It's me, Absolutehabibi, and today we're going back to our Identity Crisis Challenge. Before I begin, I just want to say welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope you enjoy my content and the content that is going to come out. And we do have a CK3 giveaway going on. If you haven't seen that, link will be up right here to the, yep, right there. We have a lot of work to do. It is 1607. We have 213 game years left, and we have to still do 4 more swaps since we went from Bohemia to Bavaria, then Bavaria to Ruthenia. So we need to switch 4 more times in the next 200 years or so, which shouldn't be a problem since the countries we're going into, we should have most of their mission trees completed just based off of the land that we have conquered. And what better way to start off this episode than having a coalition war? It fired literally as soon as I loaded up the game, and I did 1 day. I unpaused for 1 day. It fired and it's 165k. It's a bunch of miners, so if we just do what we did before, just take some battles with our armies, we'll be in a much better position. In terms of economy, our economy is way better than it was. We were triple our economy than it was before. Technology, we still haven't adopted global trade, however it's growing all over my nation. We have a bunch of claims thanks to forming Ruthenia, mostly on Lithuania. Our tree involves conquering Russia, basically. Conquering Russia and conquering Crimea and Ukraine, modern day Ukraine area. I am still in 4,775 gold of debt. I did just take a loan because we are going to buy a merc stack. First stack wipe of the war. First big battle of the war, it looks like. I didn't even see it happening. We have 2 stacks coming down. Oh god, we won it, but now another battle's happening. And now we're fighting again. This is the 3rd battle in the same spot. Right on top of Ulm. And we won it. This right here is either a really bad idea or a really good idea. Okay, it worked out. Luckily for us, they're just splitting up their armies. Huge battle happening in whatever that is, Afshashenberg. We're sieging down the collar of the war. Oof, this might be our first lost battle. Nope, reinforcements are coming. Austria and Hungary, as well as some French reinforcements. Oh my god. Alright, Age of Absolutism has started. I've integrated Hungary and I've vassalized Orleans diplomatically. I've also moved my capital back to Munich. But we're able to take our next mission tree, which is going to give us claims in Novgorod and Muscovy. We'll have a little bit of debt, but it shouldn't be too big of a problem. One of the best parts about integrating Hungary is since it's the Age of Absolutism, we can just state the land and then we can just reduce autonomy all over the province. We've also made Hungarian an accepted culture, since Hungary will be the next nation we're going to form. Yes, we're going to form Hungary by switching to Hungarian culture. Alright, I'm now going to do a very risky move, guys. Okay, This could be risky because this could end up in us getting PU'd. Alright? But we are going to kill our family line. We have von Holzerhorn right now. We're going to stop that family line. And the reason being is when this guy dies, a noble from the de Valois family gets the throne, which means that we can claim the throne of the French throne, because they are de Valois. So that's the plan right now. Hopefully I don't get into my next cycle. So right now we're in the part of our nation cycle where we just get a noble succeeds. We don't get a succession war or direct succession. Holy moly, I just realized something, guys. There's a Xing, and they're the empire. They're the emperor of China. They're losing their mandate though. They only have one tributary state, and it's a 2-province or 3-province Korea. That's wild. And Timurids still exist, and they're super strong. Jeez. Alright, we're declaring war on Lithuania now. The numbers look like they're in favor of the other side, but Castile and Muscovy's army is 100k alone. Muscovy has 100% liberty desire, and Castile is just doing Castile things. Their armies all over the world. First major battle, and we destroy them. Taking a battle against the Russians here in Moscow. We stack wiped. Pretty cool. The other army arrived just 1 day late. And we stack wiped the Lithuanian army there. All we need to do is separate peace out France somehow. I mean Spain. Huge battle happening in Moscow. We're sticking it right now. We won it. I just got a notification that the Burgundy is going to call a coalition war against me. So I can take some land from Lithuania, but not that much. In order to get this mission right here, I need to get these 2 provinces. Alright, we're just going to take this peace deal right here. We can't afford fighting a 2-front war versus a coalition and versus Lithuania and Moscow. Which will give us some army tradition. And we also can get this one right here, which will give us prestige. And we can... This event is supposed to improve Kiev and make Kiev better province. But since we moved our capital to Munchen, which is a 31 dev province, we can just do that, and now it's a 41 dev province in Munich. We got of de Valois on our throne. We can now claim the French throne. Oh my god. As soon as Louis takes the throne, we're going to claim the throne. They called the coalition war against me, but I allied a bunch of people seeing that I saw a war was coming. But it's still really big, and this time we don't have the help of France since we broke the alliance in order to PU them eventually. Alright, we have our 3 stacks ready. Now our plan is to sweep south side, then go up like this, and then we'll siege down Strasbourg, which is right here. First major battle of the war. Second major battle of the war. We won. Third big battle of the war. This one looking a little risky. We do have reinforcements coming in. So do they. Do they have any more? Does not seem it. Okay, Strasbourg's army has left the battle. Nice. Huge ass battle the Mamluk started. Doesn't look huge yet, but yeah, it's gonna be really huge. Let's hold up on this army. Okay, now we reinforce just so we morale feed properly. Okay, Terraris siege down. We can march these guys. Join the battle. Nice. Oh no. It turns out Hesse is not Even oh my god, Heisei's not in the war. Heisei's not in the war, so that I can't even dismantle the HRE from this war. Oh my god. Alright, we can end the war. He can do war reps, so that gives a truce for 10 years. Still a lot of AE in this area. Time for a quick in and out war. It looks pretty border gory, but we'll fix that in the next war as soon as our truce is over. Oh my god, guys, we did it. We just claimed France's throne. Louis the 13th of France has ascended to the throne, but has no legal heir. So now we can declare war on them on the 27th of July. And yeah, get PU over France. So here's what we did. We took out max loans, as you can see right here. We took the max amount of loans, and then we're now going to buy a merc stack. And we're also going to build a couple manufactories. Alright. Here we go, boys. We're going for the French throne. First major battle, it was by accident. I just had my army going down here. And I think we won it. Yeah, we won it. First battle versus France, about to happen here in Netherlands. Not good. Okay, we pieced out Savoy. Now we begin pushing into France. The French army, I actually have no idea where the French army is. Oh, there it is. They're in Denmark, going for Sweden, who's not in the war. Ha he he. Ha ha ha. Dun dun dun. We've done it, boys. We can force the Union onto France. And now we shall do it. Oh, France is my PU. Let's improve relations with them. And everyone's leaving the coalition. Thank God. So I figured out that this manufactory is not finishing until the 28th of July 1635. That means we can't declare bankruptcy until 1640 of July, or this weapon manufactory will not be built. So this is what Asia looks like. Freaking strong ass Timurids almost in China. But they still don't have Delhi, so they can't farm Mughals. That's just scary as hell, man. There's a Qing and a Ming. Alright, we're going bankrupt. If we did this right, this weapon, where is it? This naval equipment's manufactory will stay. Alright, so we're bankrupt. Alright, we went bankrupt, but to see if what I did worked, planned bankruptcy worked, we check if our manufactories are there, all the manufactories we built. Yep. I allied the entire world. Hopefully they don't call the coalition war, because we have to hold for 5 years. After those 5 years, we're golden, man. We're gonna be in such a great position. We're gonna have a PU France. We're gonna have a great economy, because right now we're getting a lot of money. Okay, so worst case scenario happened here. Trier has called the coalition war. Against us is half the world, and on our side is half the world. So we essentially started World War I over the French crown. I still have 3 years. Oh my, we have 3 years, 2.5 years, almost 2.5 years until my bankruptcy is over. So we're not giving up. We're not giving up. We can't give up. We've come so far. What we need to do right now is fight Moscow. with our troops. Our morale isn't too shot. It's like 3.76. Yeah, we don't have too bad morale. 5.44, and let's see how many troops they have. They don't have too many cannons, so maybe we can take some fights where we have a full back row of cannons. We can still win battles just against Muscovy, since they're the only enemy on this side. Oh my god. Oh my god, Switzerland's coming in the clutch. Seems they're holding. They're not getting completely wrecked. Adjerbil is coming in too. It's a good thing we allied half the world. We have 2 more years until the bankruptcy is over. Alright, we beat up some Muscovite armies. We've sieged their capital. They're going to siege it back down though. It's time to go to this side of the war. I have still 1 year until the end of the bankruptcy, but you know, we need to just start stack wiping and taking some fights. We right now have way too much minus war score from the AI taking some really bad battles and France being almost all sieged. But as long as we stay under 50 war score, we're fine. We are no longer bankrupt, boys. We are no longer bankrupt. Oh my god. Thank god. Time to destroy their asses. Alright, we're engaging a big battle here. Oh my god, this could be really amazing actually. Wow. Taking another big battle here, we won it. Alright, so we tried our best, but we're right now just losing lots of men, and it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. So what we're going to do is we're going to release. We found a peace deal that works since Trier's war enthusiasm went down a little bit. But we're going to give him 1 province. We're going to release Serbia. Do this. Yeah. Polotsk. We're going to release Polotsk. There we go. That's a better one. So Serbia, Polotsk, and 1 province that we're going to lose. That's no good. I just inherited a bunch of countries. Yeah, I literally inherited all my other PUs that weren't France. I don't know if I like that. 2 Sicilies. There's already some troops on our border. Oh. Wait, what? For some reason, Muscovy hasn't joined yet. Wait, what? What's going on? Huh? The game is blessing us? Or is Muscovy just gonna randomly join 1 month? Battle happening. Ruthenia, we're back, baby. For some reason, they're not getting called. I'm not complaining. Fired a war into a coalition, boys, because it was getting too big. I don't want to fight any more big coalitions. I'm tired of those wars. Oh, wow. We just stack wiping. Feels nice, man. Alright. The war that was really easy. We just stack wiped a couple armies. Then we're piecing. Just to make the coalition. These nations right here. And then they should leave soon. Engaging Lithuanians all the way down here on a -3. I feel like in today's session, I just haven't been as focused as I should be. Oof, we're just destroying them. We're outnumbered too. We completed 75% of the Ruthenian mission tree, so it's time to form our next country. However, I made a big oopsie whoopsie, a really big oopsie. So I didn't know this, but Hungary, which was the country I want to form next, is not a reformable nation. So once Hungary is gone, you can't reform it. I thought, okay, whatever, I can still use the trick, like stating trick, to culture shift to Austrian. However, you can't form Austria if you've ever been a German regional tag, and regional tags are like Westphalia, Hanover, Austria, Saxony, Bavaria. If you ever form one of these nations, you cannot reform Austria and you cannot reform Saxony. So that kind of ruined the entire challenge. My original plan was Bohemia into Bavaria into Ruthenia into Hungary into Saxony into Prussia into Germany. That was the original plan. But I can't form Hungary, I can't form Austria, I can't form Saxony. I can form, if I switch to culture shift to Saxon culture, I can form Prussia, I do believe. I haven't tried that one yet, so I'm gonna see if I can form Prussia, but unfortunately I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the challenge in this series, which is why I am thinking of doing it again, but another time, maybe like in a month or so. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. So for the rest of the series, I'm going to just form Prussia and do their mission tree, and then form Germany and do their mission tree. So I'm just going to show you guys the trick that I've been doing. Like what I was doing with Hungarian culture was I was spreading it, and I was culture shifting Hungary so I could make that my primary culture. However, that is not possible. You can't form Hungary this way. You can't form Hungary in general, which is very, very sad. Anyways, let's start destating stuff that isn't Saxon culture. First, let's state the Saxon culture. Yep, Middlemark, Newmark, Mecklenburg, Saxony, Thuringia. Okay. Okay, get rid of Polish culture, make Saxon my primary culture. Now, here's where it gets interesting. We need to just destate everything that's not Saxon culture. Okay, we finally can make Saxon our primary culture, which allows us to form Prussia. Really fat Prussia. That's over their governing capacity. So I'm gonna get rid of the Prussian monarchy. The 50% hit on our governing capacity is just too heavy. Can't take that. It's okay. Even though the government type is really strong, it's just like if you're not playing a normal Prussia game, it's so bad on your governing capacity. But we can do a bunch of the missions, giving us claims on a lot of stuff. Alright guys, that's the end of this episode of the Identity Crisis Challenge. Unfortunately, we've already failed it. I need to rethink the countries for next time. But I don't want to just end the series right here. I'm still going to continue this game. We're going to do the Prussian tree, then we're going to do the German tree. Yeah, and that's really about it. I'll show you some stats. We have me as #1 world power. We were behind in technology a little bit. We need to also get the next institution. We can get it, but we need the money for it. We're gaining a pretty good amount of money, 32 gold per month. Ideas, we just got administrative ideas from after offensive. We are still the De Valois family. We're in a regency council right now. We control still a pretty good chunk. But yeah, unfortunately we failed the challenge. But we get stronger, boys, and that's the whole point, you know. I'm not gonna only show me succeeding and doing things that I'm doing good, you know. I definitely wish I dismantled the HRE way earlier. We wouldn't have to deal with that many coalition wars if we dismantled earlier, like a lot earlier. I also wish I knew about the thing about not Russian, German regional tags. So if you form a German regional tag like Bavaria, that prohibits you from forming other regional tags. And we'll do the Prussian tree when you guys are back.